Hi, good morning. Welcome to DrupalCon. Hi, Dries. Good to
Good
see
morning.
you.
Yeah, good to see you as well. Big day
So
today, huh?
it is. So it's late morning here in Atlanta. Where are you and what time is it?
I'm actually in Belgium right now, which is kind of funny because it was supposed to be DrupalCon Boston, and I usually am in Boston, but I figured may as well be in Belgium for this one.
Might as well.
Oh,
Might as
wow.
well. So thanks for joining me to kick off DrupalCon. I've got a few things I'm going to go through to get the audience ready to roll, and then I am going to have you join me to finish us out this morning.
Great.
So thanks, everybody. We could not be more excited for the opportunity to come together as a community, and we hope that you use this week to learn, build, and connect with one another. The Drupal Association is the official host of DrupalCon, but obviously it wouldn't be possible without the support from our generous sponsors and an amazing team of contributors. This year, over half of the contributors supporting DrupalCon programming and summits are actually new to the team. And for quite a few, this is their first official contribution to the Drupal project. So congratulations to all of you with your first contrib to Drupal. So let's take a moment to recognize these DrupalCon contributors. And in fact, since all of you are active in chat, give them some Drupal thanks for all their hard work leading up to this event. Also new in 2021, we established the first marketing and outreach committee for DrupalCon and actually did that in collaboration with the Promote Drupal initiative. So thank you, Suzanne, for running Promote Drupal, and thank you to everybody on the marketing and outreach committee that helped get the word out about DrupalCon. And you must have done a great job because almost a third of our attendees are brand new to DrupalCon. This is their first time to attend, so that is amazing. This year, we asked each of the initiative teams to collaborate with our DrupalCon team to help us support the community's ability to get involved in contribution. So thank you to these teams as well. We know it took a little bit of extra work to get ready for this week. We appreciate you being willing to help us take an idea and turn it into reality at DrupalCon this week. And you'll hear a little more from Dries in just a bit about these initiatives and how they're actually integrated into the DrupalCon week's programming. So of course, we have to thank our DrupalCon sponsors. We truly appreciate your ongoing support of the Drupal project and of our Drupal community. So thank you for sticking with us for yet another virtual event. It was wonderful to be able to keep our community safe and yet be able to get together. And all of you that sponsored this event made that happen. You're going to hear a little more during the week, but the other great thing about being virtual, in addition to a lot of new attendees and the ability for folks to not have to travel, is we've got over 150 scholarship attendees that are going to be here this week, and quite a few students and young professionals. So be sure to welcome them into our Drupal community. And speaking of, make sure you spend some time exploring the expo hall. So that's where our sponsors will be hanging out this week. Go say hi to them. They're going to be hosting activities and even giving away some prizes. So this year, we actually created a new sponsorship category, and that's for individual sponsors. So thank you to those that saw something new and actually took us up on it. You gave a little bit extra to support this event, and in turn support our community's ability to get together and to collaborate. So thank you. And there is one more round of thank yous that I need to do today. So funding from our supporting partners is critical in enabling all the work we do as an association that's not related to DrupalCon. So that includes things like supporting development of Drupal 9, getting ready for Drupal 10, which, if you can believe, is just around the corner. We also maintain Drupal.org. It helps us fund infrastructure. It helps us fund testing. It helps us keep a healthy community by emphasizing diversity, equity, and inclusion. We're working to enable contribution even better and to expand the kind of contribution that is recognized. We work with community groups, including the security working group, to help keep the site safe. So thank you to all of these supporting partners that make that work possible. So much of our work wouldn't be possible without that ongoing support, and I want to give them one more thank you. So let's dive into DrupalCon. So here are some ways that you can get the most out of your DrupalCon experience this week. So if you haven't yet, the first best thing to do is to take a look at the program agenda, make sure you know where you want to be and when this week, and you can plan out your activities. Be sure to go to the expo hall. As I mentioned earlier, you get to talk to thought leaders, participate in fun activities, Did I mention prizes? Everybody likes prizes, so go get some prizes. Make sure to use the chat. So a lot of you are using the chat and Hopin this morning in the reception area and now on the main stage, but make sure to use the chat within the sessions as well. That's our best way to connect and collaborate while we're here at DrupalCon. And this year we have a hallway track. So I know that what people miss is the connection of stopping in the hall and getting to say hi. So we've recreated that with help from 1X Internet as our sponsor for the hallway track. Up to 6 participants will be in the hallway track at any time. So it'll feel like bumping into friends in our traditional venue. And if 6 people's too much, we've got some one-on-one. So it goes either way. Either you love the one-on-one or you hate it. So you've got 2 options to connect with people. But if you want to try the one-on-one networking feature, you'll be randomly paired with another attendee. This Dries, I know, was in there several times last year and probably will be again this year. So there's
a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun, and we saw some fun Twitter pics of people that got to hang out with you in the networking. So I hope that everybody will take advantage of that again. Of course, we've got BOFs, which take place this time in the expo hall. Fun events, social events like DrupalCon Trivia. And if you do miss a session, because all those things are happening, you will get to see those later. So everything's being recorded, or at least the sessions are being recorded. You'll get to look at those. You'll log into your DrupalCon Vimeo account. You have exclusive access as a DrupalCon attendee to those session videos for the next 6 weeks. And videos, we're targeting to have those up and running within 24 hours after the session. So that way you might not be live for everything, but you certainly won't miss a beat this week. And of course, psychological safety is a crucial element of a healthy community. And our DrupalCon Code of Conduct is one way we work toward that goal. So if you have any issues or concerns this week, please do reach out to us at conduct@association.drupal.org. So thank you, contribution mentors. We put you to work a little bit extra this week as well. So instead of contribution being mainly focused on Friday, we've spread it out throughout the week and linked it to those strategic initiatives. So thank you, contribution mentors. You provide a friendly face and a welcoming experience for all contributors, and especially new contributors. And thank you to Canopy Studios for your financial support of the contribution space. And Open Social, their team actually helped put together the development of the contribution platform. So if you get a chance this week, please check that out. It's a new tool for our community that I think we can really scale and grow over time as well. So with that, I would love, Dries, for you to tell us a little bit more about the focus on Drupal strategic initiatives and why they matter so much for the project.
Yeah, happy to. Well, first of all, also on my behalf, thank you to all of the sponsors and the volunteers and the Drupal Association. Like putting a DrupalCon together it's a lot of work, and it takes months and months of work. So thank you everyone for helping to make this happen. So yeah, I'm happy to talk a little bit more about what we're doing this week, because in addition to sort of the traditional content, the sessions where you can learn about all things Drupal, we've also decided to have a focus on Drupal's strategic initiatives. And I've talked about these strategic initiatives in previews, DrupalCons, and I'll talk about them later this week as well. But the strategic initiatives are really like 5 things, the 5 most important things that we need to do to make Drupal 10 a huge success, right? And to help us maintain and extend our leadership role in sort of the world. And so we wanted to do something new, and that's the initiative days. You can see them on the screen here. They're essentially days dedicated to these strategic initiatives. And so you'll see they'll run from Tuesday to Friday. And there's kind of a pattern, I guess, to each of the days where we start with an initiative keynote. It's like 30 minutes presented by the initiative lead. So the people that are actually driving this initiative. So no better group of people to learn about these initiatives from than those people. I'll talk about their goals, why the initiative is important, the status of the initiative, how you can help with the initiative, etc., etc. And then, later in the day, you'll actually be invited to become an active contributor to each of these initiatives. Help you or help us build a Drupal. And so that's kind of a big deal. And so in a way to think about it is that these days are kind of divided in 2 parts. learning about the initiative as well as contributing to the initiative. And so the mission really of those initiative days is, I guess, also twofold, which is one, to advance these strategic initiatives and to make Drupal even more successful. But also, as a second goal, is to get new people to contribute to Drupal. I mean, we love getting new contributors. It's a strategic goal of us and the Drupal Association. I'm sure Heather will talk about that more. But it's really these two things that we want to achieve, and hopefully we can be successful in both, right? And if you haven't contributed to Drupal before, which I'm sure is a lot of you, because first of all, Heather mentioned a third of the people in attendance are new to Drupal. I imagine maybe fewer people, or more people, I guess, depending on how you phrase it, have never contributed to Drupal. And so if you haven't contributed yet, which again might be quite a few of you, I'm sure many of you are wondering, well, I don't think I know enough to contribute, or how do I even start? Is this for me, this contributing part? And the answer is absolutely yes. Each of us can add value to these initiatives. Each of us can make a difference, whether it's through code, whether it's by helping us test or write documentation or help with project management or design. We really can use every talent to make these initiatives successful. And we're going to help you become a contributor this week. And so it should be very exciting. Hopefully you can all go home this week saying, I'm now an active contributor to Drupal 10. I've helped make Drupal 10 better. We're going to help you do that. And obviously it's going to benefit the project. So I'm very excited about these days, the initiative days. It's something new. I love that we're experimenting with this. I hope we can learn from this, and hopefully also, like 3 years down the road, some of you who've made their first contribution to Drupal will be recognized as top contributors to Drupal in general. I mean, that would be my definition of success, and my goal is this week to even help you achieve that. So I want to thank again all of the initiative teams and the mentors for being willing to help with this, for being accessible, for being flexible, for preparing for this week. Again, a lot of work went into these initiative days as well. I have my own keynote on Wednesday, by the way. I hope to see you in my keynote. I'll talk about the state of Drupal and the future of Drupal, so I hope you come join me in that session. And then I definitely plan to be in the hallway track. I'm excited to try that. I'm definitely doing the one-on-one networking again, because that was a lot of fun, as I mentioned. And I'll be throughout the event. I'll be in your sessions, hopefully, and looking forward to seeing old friends and looking forward to making new friends. So enjoy your week. And I'll see you soon. Back to you, Heather.
All right, great. Well, thanks for being here with me this morning, Dries. I just personally love being able to lead the Drupal Association and get to collaborate with you as the project lead. I think it makes our work so much more valuable and more strategic. So thank you. And we'll do this again on Wednesday as part of the Dries Note. I'll have a chance to give a highlight of some of our Drupal Association initiatives. We'll tie those into the work of the Drupal project and then give everybody ways to help out. So thanks everybody for being here this morning. Please come spend some time with us in the expo hall. Come say hi to the Drupal Association in our booth. Thank you for spending time with us to kick off DrupalCon. And just connect. It's the part we all miss. We miss each other. We miss people. So connect, have fun, say hi to all of our new DrupalCon attendees. Let's encourage a lot of that contribution, and let's have a great week. Thanks, everybody.
Awesome. Thank you.